I've been getting such good feedback on our comparison video series, and today we're going to do a comparison video on the Supertunia Vista Petunias. Hi, I'm Heidi from Garden Crossings, and this year what we did along our split rail fence is we have taken one of every of the Supertunia Vista Petunias and planted it along this bed. We repeated it about 6 different times so that we didn't just have one test subject. We had 6 groupings of them. So we would be able to show you how they did and how they performed in this ground planting. I know a lot of people don't like planting petunias because you sit there picking at them to keep them flowering. These are vegetative annuals, which means they come from cuttings. They do not come from seed. So these plants have one job, and that job is to continue to put on flowers all summer long. So let's go ahead and take a look here at these Vista Supertunias. But one more minute before we do, there's 2 pieces of advice I have for you. Number 1 is the saying goes, feed them and they'll be fabulous. You want to make sure that you are feeding your Supertunias to just keep them looking fabulous all summer long. We recommend the Proven Winners water-soluble fertilizer. And the reason is it has an excellent form of iron in it that helps keep the greens greener and keeps those flowers coming all summer long. Also too, you want to make sure that you are watering your annuals. And this is true of all annuals, not just Supertunias. You want to make sure that you are keeping them watered and fed, especially throughout the heat of the summer. So without further ado, let's take a look at the Supertunia Vista series from Proven Winners. We're going to be walking through this bed and checking out all of the Vista Supertunias. One thing you'll notice is instead of doing color blocking, meaning like taking all of one color and putting them together, we went ahead and just alternated all the way down this fence row. The reason we did that is because in case if one area of the garden wasn't performing well and it wiped out, a whole variety, this way we've got them equally spaced out so we can see how they are at various points in this garden tour. So we're going to start off with taking a look at all the Vistas. So there are 8 different varieties currently in the Vista Supertunia series, and basically it is from one end of the screen to the other. Those are all the colors. And I think this too is a good way if you want to take a screenshot a minute to be able to take notes on the different colors and the different habits of said varieties. So the first one we have here is the Supertunia Cool Jazz. This is the newest one in the collection. And one thing we were noticing is as they introduce new plants into the Vista series, the habits, they seem to get maybe just a little bit better. And what I mean by that is they're more mounding. So they're a nice mounding and spreading habit, but they're a little taller. So Vista Cool Jazz creates just this nice ball shape. It's a nice light lavender bloom. And actually Cool Jazz was found in a block of jazzberry, which is next to it here. They found that plant, they trialed it, they tested it, and it stayed true to name for many, many trials. And that's how a new plant is born. Next up, we have the Supertunia Vista Jazzberry. Jazzberry is by far my favorite in this Supertunia collection, and especially in the Vista collection, because the color, it just speaks to me. It's my favorite color. I love the habit of the plant, and it's excellent, excellent plant. Supertunia Paradise is a nice magenta color. One thing I noticed with Paradise is it has kind of a purple sheen to it. So it's got kind of an iridescent, I guess maybe that's the best way I can describe it, kind of vibe on the flowers, which I think makes them just a nice bright pink color. Supertunia Snowdrift is a crisp, clean white variety. Snowdrift tends to be a little bit more, I'm going to say wild, but I don't mean that in a bad way. But you can see how it's just maybe a little bit looser in its habit. You've got some branching kind of going up and around. All of these are great, and all of these pair well together if you're looking to create a mixed combination in a hanging basket, a planter, or as you're seeing here in the ground. This is a Supertunia Vista Fuchsia, and Vista Fuchsia is a deeper pink, not quite as bright as the Paradise. We'll back up so you can kind of see them side by side. Paradise just has a little bit more of a brightness to it. Vista Fuchsia was actually the 3rd in the collection and is a very popular variety. Now that we've walked through the garden just a little ways, I want to know, what is your favorite Supertunia Vista? Is it jazzberry? Is it cool jazz? Maybe it's silverberry. Is it bubblegum, paradise, or fuchsia? What is your favorite plant? Do you like to plant it in the ground, or do you use it in your hanging baskets and containers? Either way, you're going to have a fantastic show of color throughout the summer. Supertunia Silverberry is a nice white, but it's got some veining going on. Nice bright pink veining. One thing I do notice with Silverberry is the flowers are just a little bit smaller than some of the other flowers in the Supertunia Vista series, which that's fine by me. I think it looks really nice. And you can see how it's starting to pair in with the Supertunia Bubblegum. Supertunia Bubblegum is by far the most popular Supertunia in the whole collection. Vistas or just even the regular Supertunias. Most people, if you say Supertunia Vista Bubblegum, they know what you're talking about, especially if there's somebody that grows petunias. The one thing I should say about these petunias is these are not your grandmother's petunias. These are the no-pick petunias. You do not need to sit and deadhead these. They self-clean, so the wind blows any of the spent blooms off, and they continue to do fabulous all summer long. So if you're looking for hard-working plants, Supertunias are definitely a very hard-working plant. And just for reference, this video was taken mid-July to give you an idea of where we're at in the season as far as the growth of these plants. By the end of the season, they should all get about 3 foot wide and about 12 to 18 inches tall, if not taller. The Supertunias are definitely very hardworking, as I mentioned, and if you're looking to add a lot of color into your landscape, Supertunias will do just that. Imagine a petunia, just one 4.5 inch pot of petunia will fill in at least 3 foot of space in your garden. That is definitely a hard-working plant. If you enjoyed this comparison video, we have a lot of comparison videos on our YouTube channel, and we welcome you to watch the next one. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. And if you're new to our channel, I welcome you to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Heidi from Garden Crossings.